Cricket, will Kane Williamson be ready for the next 2020? Cricket, will Kane Williamson be ready for the next 2020? Kane Williamson looks likely to return for New Zealand in the second T20 of the three-match series against Pakistan at Eden Park tomorrow. He missed the opening 7-wicket victory at Wellington due to stiffness in his right side, but employed a full range of shots training in the outer oval nets today. Perhaps the fact Williamson took 2 for 32 bowling his full allotment of off-spin and extending his right arm in the fourth of 5 one-day internationals against the visitors was no coincidence. He had not bowled for the Black Caps since delivering a solitary maiden over in the first test against the West Indies. Regardless, a New Zealand cricket spokesperson declared him fine. Despite the team racking up 13 straight wins across all formats, Williamson's availability and leadership becomes important with incumbent captain Tim Southee and former captain Ross Taylor absent, and stand-in Otis skipper Tom Latham not part of the T20 thinking. The New Zealand captain applied his familiar practice etiquette. He faced a potpourri of his side's bowlers, before settling in against a two-prong attack from the spaghetti ladles of fitness trainer Chris Donaldson and batting coach Craig McMillan. The right-hander eased back into business from about 3 p.m, which gave a handful of fans a treat, perhaps wandering home from Kingsland railway station after an early shift at work, or sauntering along Sandringham Road in the late school holidays. Once a skirmish was resolved over whether the Herald and other media were breaking health and safety laws by trotting into Eden Park wearing open-toed shoes, we were free to observe training while staying alert for rogue lawn mowers and foot-crushing Yorkers. Glenn Phillips, burdened by his batting gear, hitched a ride across the outfield in a groundsman's buggy to avoid the baking sun. Coach Mike Hesson umpired impartially as his batsmen and bowlers duelled. New Zealand Cricket Players Association boss Heath Mills networked, as it were, with his charges, after popping down from their office nearby. However, the public were transfixed by Williamson's net as he assumed his stance before right-armer Seth Rance, left-armer Ben Wheeler and left-arm orthodox spinner Anirudh Kitchen. This was a reverse sweep free zone. Wheeler pitched up and was driven through the covers off one knee. Kitchen dropped short and was cut through point with every ounce of power packed into Williamson's right hamstring. Rance, completing the Goldilocks triumvirate, delivered a length ball which seemed just right but was hammered deep into the net roof. The latter shot bore a resemblance to what Australian Pat Cummins suffered when Williamson hit him for 6 to secure their World Cup pool match at the venue 3 years ago. Williamson embarked on a spot of umpiring and chatted to Hesson before engaging in ladle practice. Millen ducked as a pull shot donged into the scaffolding, but Donaldson appeared to have the most success of anyone, possibly due to his Olympic sprinter fast twitch fibers. He fired in a Yorker which Williamson had no time but to block in desperation. At about 4:45 p.m. the practice wrapped up with players and coaching staff sauntering back across the outer oval. No prizes for guessing the last person to leave.